What's up, you guys? I'm back with a new view or the new for the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell twice for post notifications. Hope everybody having a great Friday. Get your blunts rolled, your thing, whatever. Let's get it.
Eastern California, basically the entire town saw a bunch of crazy stuff happen in the sky. And this isn't some like, oh, we saw some new government planes. No, this is crazy. Not only did the entire town witness this, but the police department was called over and over again to investigate. And finally, in one of these situations, the people actually took their phones out and recorded all of it. And finally, these videos are nuts.
Bro, what the fuck? Why is the memo posting? What is happening right now? Where is it going? It's landed. Yeah.
Well, see, I thought that was about the CGI until I found out that there are a bunch of people who reported the same UFO falling. This guy saw a bunch of them. As you can see towards the end of that video, we get another angle of the same exact lights falling down. Usually videos like that are easy to write off, but not this one. This one has multiple angles, and guess what? There's a third one.
Holy shit! What the hell is that?
What is happening? Did you see this? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
Do not pay somebody to build you a Shopify store, because I'm going to do it free with 20 handpicked products by myself and my expert team, and professionally written ad copy for all of those products at no charge. And if you don't believe me, I dare you to click on this ad, go to the next page, and see if I ask you for a single penny. And I'm doing this because I am a Shopify partner and an endorsed commerce coach by their platform, and they're actually going to pay me to build your store for you if you like your store and you actually keep it. And if you don't believe me, again, I'm going to share my screen right now, and I'm going to show you how my software will build your store for you at no cost, as long as you take care of setting up your Shopify plan. All right, check this out. This is a quick example of what the store looks like.
So you'll be able to have a top banner, you'll be able to have different products that are located on the store that we hand.
Several televisions on the last videos that we're going to be seeing, as people have come out saying their ring cameras also captured some footage.
So even though everyone's going crazy, find some time to keep your eyes in the sky because you'll never know what you might find. Update to the Palmville, California mass UFO sighting. A couple days ago, I made a video about the Palmville, California mass UFO sighting. There was this gigantic event where an absolute bunch of people saw something weird in the sky, Ring doorbell cameras, a bunch of different cameras just caught this weird flashing lights, and they called the police like crazy. That information has been verified. Videos that I used in that video were actually not from the Palmville, California event. When this all happened, those videos were spreading like wildfire, but those are not the event. Those are actually drones from a Pokemon Go drone show that happened a while back, not even in Palmville. So that's my bad. I should have done more due diligence and found out what are the real videos. However, the reason I haven't deleted that video is because everything I said in it still remains true. The mass sighting still most likely happened, the police reports still exist, and there are still some pretty crazy videos of this. That video is verified. We do know that one is from the Palmville, California situation, and it is still a pretty weird video. The things that interest me the most about this video is, number one, no big company has come out and claimed that we had a drone show that night, so we're trying to find out whose drone show this was or what it was, and nobody's saying it was theirs. Number two, drone shows are usually somewhat coordinated. These things are just in the sky, willy-nilly, going everywhere, so that kind of makes me a little bit cautious in saying this is a drone show 100%. But regardless, this event and other events caused a bunch of residents from Palmdale and Lancaster, California to go nuts. To this day, we're still getting police reports about it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's a drone show? Do you think it could be something strange? I don't know. All I know is that it's 2024, anything crazy could happen, and if something crazy does happen, I don't want to be the guy calling drones.
I don't think that those are at all people. I think those could be flares. It could be, drones also. That very reason, like God.
Man, I seen some weird stuff this morning, man. Looking in the sky, it looked like a plane. Well, not a plane, but it looked like chemtrails going straight up. So I don't know what that was, man, but it looked alien to me, man, this morning, and I wonder if anybody else seen it.
I want to tell you guys a very weird story. This is Dr. Adam. He runs a YouTube channel called In Search of the Tribe. He is right now miles away from civilization, looking for a lost tribe in the hills of California. Now, one day, this man set up a whole bunch of trail cameras, miles away from civilization, in the mountains, in the hills of California, in search of this tribe. I don't know the name of the tribe. I'm very vague on exactly what he is searching or looking for, but he comes across something. He goes to go to his trail cams, and he cannot find anything. Eventually he does, insisting hours upon hours of footage until he comes across one thing. I'm about to show you what Mr. Adams discovered. Warning, I cannot confirm nor deny if this is real, but what I will tell you that this man is praised for being one of the legit people on YouTube, and he isn't one who
Kind of like NASA.
makes disturbing. And maybe have you contemplating, are we alone? And what the fuck is in those woods?
Here's the footage.
Man, his head shaped like that. Oh, and he off with the camera? He hit, hey, that's boot gang, bro. He hit a boot gang.
The sounds of footsteps can be heard in the darkness near the trail cam, and then, slowly, a horrifying figure emerges from the darkness and heads right for the trail cam. Whoever, or whatever this is, then grabs the camera and appears to make off with it. After watching this quote,
Nigga ain't got no eyes.
imagery and activity, Dr. Adams says that he is a little nervous about going back down to investigate, and I wonder why.
what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Now, I'm gonna say when I watched this last night, I immediately want to share this with y'all to hear what maybe some of my followers would say. But I believe this, and I'm gonna keep it real. I like how
Man, dude ain't got no eyes, bro. Ain't no eyes. It's crazy. Ain't got no eyes, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. My computer going through some changes right now. I gotta figure out what the hell is going on. Where did this take me here?
people defended the doctor, saying he's legit because he doesn't put up things like this. This is one of the strangest videos he's ever put up, and he's a man based upon his own research and takes his word very seriously. But going through some people's comments, I don't scare easily, but this was some terrifying. And he, like I said, the doctor said, I'm a little nervous about going back down to investigate. This was in April of this year. So what did Dr. Adams come across? Did he find it?
I don't know what he came across, but it looked crazy. I ain't gonna lie, even though I ain't doing it, but I am glad there's people out there that's
What's up, guys? It's Lex from Los Angeles Recording School.
trying to
Come check
figure
out
out
some of the
what's going
studios
on.
and gear that our students get to work with here on campus.
I salute him.
The tribe he's looking for, are they cannibals? Who the fuck are the aliens? I don't know. All I know is that is not fucking normal. And I don't know what the fuck that is. Peace to the gods.
Definitely ain't.
Well, back on page, Skate. It's UF around
Man,
the
that
world.
thing ain't got no eyes. It's dressed crazy. It might be experimenting, man. Just experimenting on people and, taking either poor people or motherfuckers that's in jail and just going and doing experiments on them, man. It's crazy, man.
UFOs around the world. That's the page. It's gaining traction. And I'm gonna read this. Planet-sized spaceship heading towards planet Earth to reveal themselves as 2027. And there's a confirmation from I guess authorities about this. And we're about to get disclosure, or we're about to get the Project Bluebeam, or it's that 2027. See, I've been a person that said that something will pop off 2026, 2027. And maybe they're rushing it with, Elon Musk trying to hurry up robot production. But everything will collapse the time when they're able to do it for our replacements. The dollar will not fall until then. So I'm gonna tell you, anyone who's in crypto right now, November will be a great month. So start buying your crypto. But let me say, this is a Twitter space conversation, and go watch this video. But after you guys watch this video, come back to this page, and I want to know, do you believe this? Do you believe we're about to have UFO disclosure? Alien disclosure? Do you really?
I believe so, because there's so much stuff going on. It's to the point where they done prepped us so much, and movies and all type of stuff, man, toys and all of that. So when we see it, it ain't gonna really be like too interesting. It's already like we're prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? We prepared for it, but we really not, and we don't know what those beings, if they come in peace or. I was watching this guy, I forgot his name, but he had a whole alien species, but Some of them evil, some of them not evil, some of them just them. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but he was talking about a lot of that, man. I just pray that, you know, that they're not evil. Try to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure that somebody made a amends or a pact with these people, these things, these beings. Got to. And there's just so much other stuff happening in the world, man, back to back, that don't even seem like the Trump situation. Like with that, like, I feel like if it was a couple years back and the president had got shot, people would be like scared. They'd be a little bit thrown off a little bit. But man, that happened. People right back to the jokes, right back like ain't nothing happened, man. It's scary times right now, man. That's all I'm saying.
I believe there's a spaceship, gigantic spaceship, headed towards Earth, and that will arrive of 2027. Also, I recall that scientists were talking about a certain asteroid, Apophis, that could possibly hit around that same area, or 2028, something like that. Do you think there's any correlation to this? What do you think? Do you think this is just another distracting mechanism? Again, if you're gonna watch these videos, UFOs around the world came out 2 days ago. And the beginning of the video, the picture is this man's face. So go see this video. And please tell me what you think. Do you think a UFO is coming? Peace to God. I don't know what to believe in. We keep it real. Right now I'm watching Democrats fight Democrats at the convention. Whoever thought that would happen.
Sad. Stupid. See, I'll just say this. M.W. Cooper on alleged agreements between the United States. LG and any treaty with any Earth Day. The humans on it. Damn. It is a nation. States will exchange 16 personal each to each other for the learning.
Human guests would travel to the alien point of origin for a specified period of time, then return.
But the universe doesn't want you to try harder. It wants you to breathe, let go, and be open to things being easier and more magical than you could ever imagine. Those who
Whether you fix roofs, move boxes, or light up the room, Google Local Services Ads makes it easier for customers in your local area to find and book.
flows, the universe flows. No limit, no other force. Align with the cosmos. Let the magic happen.
We'll be right back, okay? And this.
Whoa. Whoa, hold on. That was crazy.
Okay. And this.
One more time.
We'll be right back, okay? And this.
What's wrong with your baby? What's wrong with your baby? I understood when the leg and the arm went through and the shoulder, but that head didn't fit.
Head did not fit.
I watched this video in slow motion about 312 times. It fit. It did. It went straight through that ball. It's not photo. It's not edited or nothing. It's not. That's straight video. So.
And this. And this.
That might be Photoshop because of that little blur.
Force, align with the cosmos. Let the magic happen.
Can do it back, okay? And this.
Slow motion, y'all. She got one piece of her body through. That's crazy.
Well, 12 times. It fit. It went straight through that bar. It's not photo, it's not edited or nothing. It's not. That head went straight through that bar. Just like I didn't even scrub on the sides. It didn't.
Scrub on the sides.
What's wrong with your baby?
What's wrong with your baby?
You need to pour salt. You need to pour salt. I don't believe in all that, but if it was in my house, I'd pour salt. I would. I'd pour salt line. You don't even need that baby gate. You need salt. You need salt and sage, whatever. The witches that saw my other video, the witches will come in here and tell you that you need salt. You need salt on that door frame. You need salt. I put salt under the door of my bed. Like under my bedroom door, I put salt. What's wrong with your baby? There's a problem with that child.
He was dead as serious too.
How hard it is to be around stupid people, to hear the conversate in the dumbest way, how they draw conclusions and then go find other dumb people to agree with them. You can't tell me that don't piss you off. My therapist, Erica Little, she's in Fort Worth, Texas, if you want to look her up, told me that highly intelligent people suffer from a mild form of depression because they daily have to quantify the stupidity of others. This woman of God don't even know how heavy that statement was. Do you know how mentally exhausting it is to be around stupid people? And then you gotta interact with them at work. I would love for you to give your testimony about how you had to deal with a dumb individual.
Let me know in the comments down below. I'll tell you at the end of this video.
Let me tell y'all true story, be simple. Watch this video to the end. Montez Ford. Seems like you froze in public. You had a slight malfunction. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Well, look what we have here. Seems like somebody's stuck. And they can't move. Hey, you alright? You already know what this is. You want me to say it, don't you? I got you. I'm playing with you, son. What happened, Montez? You froze. You froze like my computer when it overheats. I knew it. You see, that was a CL live in public. Stop playing with me, son. That's exactly what his ass was doing. Come on. Yo, Montez, you good? He has to reboot. Let's not forget, that's his angle. Remember, these clones can't be out there in public without someone watching. They need adult supervision at all times.
Let me give you a piece of advice. We live in a very litigious society these days, and one of the most
On TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I ain't the one freezing out here. Montez Ford is out here playing freeze tag by himself. Nobody's even chasing him. That's what happens when you let a CL do his own thing. The CL can't go nowhere without his handler. Shut up. They gotta make sure that he's good just in case he reboots. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here. It's 2024 and everything is getting exposed. Even the cameraman, he didn't even know what was going on. But now you know, and guess what? Now the world knows, and this is not the first time that this happened. But I tell you one thing, if I ever see Montez Ford in public, and I'm like, yo, what up, man? He's like this.
What in the hell is that?
Let me know in the comments.
I'm talking about, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Portals are opening, but I don't think they're gonna be like that all in open, right?
A Tarrant County judge sentenced Stacey Blackman to 35 years in prison. Prosecutors say she also used stolen funds on other lavish expenses. Fox Sports' Davidson Tenders.
Just to get live. Give it live.
Well, the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office says Stacey Blackman spent about $1 million of stolen money on TikTok coins and then gave those TikTok coins to influencers in hopes of growing a following of her own.
She spent her money on TikTok.
$1.2 million. That's how much money Stacey Blackman pled guilty to stealing from a former employer while giving most of that money to influencers on the social media app TikTok.
A trusted individual. She was deceptive upon deceptive upon deceptive.
Blackman worked as an office manager for a high-end home building company in Southlake. In 2019, she began using a bank account of a senior partner who unexpectedly passed away, according to the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office. Did she have any family members who were wondering where this money might have been, or did they just not know there was any money?
So the money was stuck in probate. Stacey Blackman actually befriended the heir of this senior partner and was helping her figure out where all he had accounts and all of this. And so she was literally walking through this with the person she was victimizing.
Blackman used a company credit card to send nearly $900,000 through PayPal to TikTok.
And she was using that bank account that had his life savings in it to pay that credit card.
So why TikTok? Well, prosecutors say Blackman was using the money to tip social media influencers on live streams in hopes of building her own following.
I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but where the hell was I? I should have been posting on TikTok, man. She just giving away money. I would have been her best friend.
Which is now in order to produce music. The master is a tape about as big as the top of this podium that looks like an overgrown 8-track that the album is cut on and is placed in a machine that produces and presses the records and the 8-tracks and cassettes that you buy. After it's been recorded, it's taken in. This is why a master is cut months in advance before it's released. On the full moon, it's taken every record.
It's a chemical that helps rockets have dangerous...
Total witches. Have to be witches now.
A new Consumer Reports investigation reveals a harsh chemical more commonly used by rockets, missiles, and explosives is making surprise appearances at your dinner table. It's essentially rocket fuel found in food. Joy Purdy explains experts say it can have dangerous health consequences.
It's hardly a household name, but is a chemical that helps rockets reach for the stars and, alarmingly, also our dinner plates.
Perchlorates can enter our food and water via water that's used to irrigate the crops. It can also be contained in the plastic containers that we use to store our food.
I used to be a manager at Family Dollar, and sometimes when that stuff come in, man, you can get the water and you can actually like smell the water, like smell the like detergent that was next to it through the water. Like, it was weird, man. It smells shit on certain shit. It's crazy, man. Yeah.
How serious is the problem? Consumer Reports' recent tests found perchlorate in 2/3 of food samples, with the highest levels in baby and kids' food, fast food, also in boxed mac and cheese and baby rice cereal. and even in some seemingly healthier options like cucumbers and baby carrots. While no single serving exceeded safety limits, multiple servings throughout the day could add up to concerning levels, especially for kids.
We're concerned because perchlorate can disrupt thyroid function, potentially affecting metabolism in adults and brain development in children.
Consumer Reports reached out to several food companies, including major baby food manufacturers, about these findings. None have provided comments so far about whether they're aware of or are taking steps to minimize it in their products. And if you're wondering whether scientists only just discovered perchlorate as a problem in water and food, think again. It's been a known contaminant for years.
Unfortunately, while our federal regulators have known about this problem for decades, they have been slow to act.
The EPA is now under court order to propose limits on perchlorate in drinking water by November of 2025. But Consumer Reports says there are things you can do now to improve the safety of the food you feed your family.
Parents should be aware of these issues, but should not panic. They can reduce the risk of these chemicals to their children by feeding them a varied and healthy diet.
Also, getting adequate iodine intake can help offset perchlorate's effects. Foods like whole wheat bread, seafood, dairy products, and eggs help you get your daily dose of iodine without the extra sodium from iodized salt.
Perchlorate can also contaminate drinking water. Consumer Reports suggest that you check your water report or have your water tested and add a reverse osmosis water filter if necessary.
Man, so
If you got a disease, go get some copper. It can help remove it. Copper helps with blood flow. If you caught it, it helps your blood lose it. You a copper cup, it cleans and activates the water and it kills off the bacteria in your gut. Diseases gonna be finished. Copper is productive, so it removes negative energy. It brings in positivity. A person will stop feeling it. Copper also helps align your chakras. It's time to get aligned. It's time to fix your energy. We're copper before you go outside. If you with copper in your skin turns green, that mean your pH off. Get your diet right. Start eating fruit. Get out that alcohol. If copper residue gets stuck for you, you low in iron. This element is intelligent, so please consider buying it. Go get some copper jewelry. I need vibes, you took me up. I'm feeling like a newer me. Copper helps you too much to be worth 1 cent. If you put this on your body, I swear there's gonna be a best defense. If you got any copper, comment in the comments. What you got? Send it to someone to show them how much copper helps a lot. I'm gonna give me a copper ring, bracelet, necklace, and a cup. If you don't got no copper, you missing out, then man, I swear that's up.
I got my copper right here. You feel me? Run that back. Absolutely not.
But you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down and sign the card. I'm not assuring anything. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do this to me? For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock card. Yes. I see a nice headlock. Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Pause.
Oh, that's a nice headlock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I see that you know your judo. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off. Ta-ta! And go.
Time to crush your doubts and prove that permanent dental implants aren't just wrong, but they're also affordable. But
So I'm just getting into that.
performance of the sneaker with the stiletto.
She's claiming she invented the sneaker heels.
I just wanted it to be a really comfortable experience.
Meanwhile, we've been wearing these in the 99s and the 2000s.
I feel like my sneaker. And then I just went, okay, guys, let's just try it.
Yo, this is mad funny because as
Well, shit. Bruh, that been out. What she said? Oh my goodness, bro. She really thinks she invented that. It's crazy. That's crazy.
as soon as I saw those
thyroid function potentially affected.
It's conk.
That's what's up, Prince.
These in the 99s and the 2000s.
I feel like my sneaker. And then I just went, okay, guys, let's just try it.
Yo, this is mad funny because as soon as I saw those sneaker heels on her feet, I was like, girl, what are you talking about? We've been wearing this since the early 2000s. Where have you been? And like towards the end of the interview, she was saying, oh, you know, I'd rather be an inventor or an innovator instead of an impersonator. I'm like, girl. And then have the nerve to charge over $300 for these. Absolutely not. We were wearing these to the clubs, grocery shopping, to check our mailbox. We ain't paying no more than $34.99. Okay? But then, you know, they had the bigger brands, which was clearly more expensive, but absolutely not. If you know, you know.
You know. Hey, we all know that's cap, but look, that's clear evidence of, look, man, nothing is.
And I guarantee you, if you are of the spiritual mindset with discernment, he is saying too much that is aligning with the shit I believe. You know what? Just watch this 1 minute and 30-second rant, he says. And this is the spiritual warfare section of the interview that is 2 hours and 30 minutes in.
Do you think we're going into World War III? We're really close to it, as you know. It's really, really, really close. The fact that anyone would even consider getting within 1,000 miles of fucking around with a nuclear exchange just shows you that the core impulse here is suicide. That's what all of this is. And that's why I personally think it's spiritual. I think the word demonic is suddenly being overused. It's everywhere because it's real. But yeah, if you see a human movement that's anti-human, the push toward nuclear war, for example, is by definition anti-human, I would say. AI is anti-human by definition. Transgenderism is anti-human by definition. Transhumanism is anti-human. Do people act against their own long-term interests? Probably not, actually. So it's probably not human. Looking at this like very artistically, very simply, trying to reduce it to its most basic elements, and like any movement that's anti-human is probably not human, is it? Do dogs act against their own collective interest?
Collective?
Do caribou? Do porcupines? Do single-cell amoeba? Do sea cucumbers? No, none of them do. No animal does that. Because it's not natural. Animals are part of nature, they do natural things. People are subject to the supernatural, so they do things that are not natural. Like kill themselves. That's why we're the only species that kills itself.
Wow.
Right? So when you kill yourself, whether slowly or all at once, you're being acted on by forces outside of you. Spiritual forces.
Force.
I'm just trying to apply logic here.
They will reveal themselves when they open their mouths. And I stand by that logic. And I use my own logic. And I never just go off what other people think or say. And I determine my own perception and perspective off of things that I am shown. Or that I feel inherently. Let me tell you, there's a lot of people that just go with what other people say and are afraid to say or speak their own thoughts. And I am here to say, as of right now today, especially after watching this interview, and you don't have to agree with me, you don't even have to like what I'm about to say. I don't think Tucker...
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home?
Carlson is a plan. Because you have to read in between the lines.
I don't.
Man. End of the day, it's so crazy, man. Like you said, playing with the nuclear and all of that, like, it don't make no sense. They done did this in the history. They done did this. It's always war, 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 war. What about peace, man? Everybody got That's when motherfuckers gonna be flying around in cars and driving like Jetsons type shit. But till then, these motherfuckers keep killing themselves.
She didn't go through the voting process. They shredded the system, but I was all by design.
So how do you think it's even possible that she is now running for president when she wasn't even voted in?
Because
to be the,
good question. Because
to be the person.
Because it's part of prophecy. If you look at like Egyptian, Kamala means lotus flower. Out of the lotus flower comes the sun god Ra. So what she's going to bring what he wanted. Back in the day, the sun god, along with Akhenaten, they were the rulers of the dynasty back in the day. They're going to bring economic doom. Because what you have to do, you have to destroy it before you rebuild it. They're gradually doing it now. That's why they gotta have these conventions, because they need you to make a covenant with them and be in agreement with them to move forward. That's all this is. It's an exercise to participate in your own doing. Okay. This whole system was not built for American citizens. It was built for secret groups to run it, and they're running it. And allegedly, Kamala and all them, they're part of.
Final, they mean you drop your physical body, but they tell us that we go either from here and then straight to heaven. A lot of religions, or whatever they consider to be heaven, okay? That's not true. We go into different levels and different dimensions, and we are not dead. A lot of people say mediums talk to the dead, and therefore they're evil, because it's in the Bible not to talk to the dead. Talking to the dead means people who've stepped away from God and don't accept that. They have stepped away. They cannot ascend because they are not of God. They have stepped away. Those are the dead. I'm not talking to them. That's not who I'm talking to. I mean, you can pick up on their energy, but they're stuck on this level and they don't excel past it. So that is a huge lie. You can go to the graveyard, but your relatives are here. Like if you're here, they're here.
Right.
So even if you go to Japan, they're there with you because it's not the same. They're not in a box under the ground. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No offense to anybody. If you've seen people die, you see them leave and instantly they're free. When they talk about
what up, y'all? So I'm from Bermuda, and I shouldn't be telling y'all this because I probably will get in trouble for this because it's our nation's secret, but I just feel like the people should know, the people should know, you know?
What should we know, Aquaman?
So I'm from Bermuda, I'm a Bermudian, but we're also triangulans. Like if you're a part of the Bermuda Triangle, you're a triangulan. Also known as like Atlantean. We're not every triangulan is an Atlantean, but we are also Atlanteans. Same way Italians are Europeans. But what I wanted to let y'all know is that like every Bermudian knows where Atlantis is. Like every Bermudian knows where the lost city is, and I just feel like people should know that. You know what I mean? Like by high school, every Bermudian knows. It's just like a rite of passage. So yeah, if anything happens to me, it's not the storm that's coming.
That storm is coming.
Because we're protected. Like in the Bermuda Triangle, Bermudians are protected. Nothing happens to us. So like I said, if something does happen to me and I go missing,
I appreciate what you did for the people. How you said whatever you wanted to say, no matter the consequences. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
Some people find it odd that when we win anything in this game, we give praise back unto God.
Facts.
Well, in somebody else's game, any tribe.
This is your life. You want to get it right.
Man, it's a lot black people, man, spoke up once they got their chance, man. For real. And look at it now, like, we're going crazy. Let it be known.
Makes us feel blessed.
Crazy.
When it's your game, you make the rules, everything comes easy. All your friends are in key positions, so when you decide you don't want to play anymore, you never leave empty-handed.
Although Prince sold his soul, he always kept it real. He always said exactly what he was supposed to say at the right time. During the awards, for the world to hear, and for the industry to hear. Come on.
Well, it's not your game. You didn't make the rules.
Talk to them.
So everything comes hard.
Facts.
As long as you're signed to a contract, you're going to take a minority share of the winnings.
We're going to take it.
A select few of us will do well. The majority will not.
That's a fact.
So as a people, we'll be considered a minority.
Stop playing with me, son. Did you see Russell Simmons' face? You could tell he's one of them. And he didn't like that. Did you see the other guy who put his head down?
Hey, I don't want to look. I gotta say that. That's why he's on.
The winnings.
He's gonna take it.
A select few of us.
Kind of looked like he doing like an angry face. His eyebrow went down a little bit, like that. Sinbad.
You're going to take a minority share of the winnings.
We're gonna take it.
A select few of us will do well. The majority will not.
That's a fact.
So as a people,
That looked like the dad off quickly. I wanted to say that's Lauryn Hill. I don't know who that is, man.
we'll be considered a minority.
Stop playing with me, son. Did you see Russell Simmons' face? You could tell he's one of them. And he didn't like that. Did you see the other guy who put his head down?
Hey, I don't want to look. I gotta say that. That's why he's on the island. People already tell you, y'all know crazy.
Son, it's not a game out here. And if you ask me, Prince was doing what Kanye West is doing now. Let me show you something else. Come on. Crazy. Hey, yo, what the? What? Playing with me, son. What the hell is the Diddler doing there? Standing up, clapping his hands like he was with me. Hey, yo, what the? Crazy. Hey, yo, what the? What? Playing with me, son. What the hell is the Diddler doing there? Standing up, clapping his hands like he was so proud of him, like he's not part of the reason this shit is going on. Let's get back to this, man.
Without real spiritual mentoring,
Talk to them.
too much freedom can lead to the soul's decay.
Facts.
And a word to the young artists. A real friend or mentor is not on your payroll.
Stop playing with me, son. Don't you get it? When he's trying to say that these people in the industry is not your friend, they don't got your best interests at heart. Understand that and get it through your head. Come on.
A real friend and mentor
Talk to them.
cares for your soul as much as they do their own.
Real talk.
This world and its wicked system will become harder and harder to deal with without a real friend and a mentor.
For real.
And I wish all of you the best on this fascinating journey. It ain't over. Peace.
That's what's up, Prince. You could see how genuine he was. He gave them a hug. Maybe because he knew that they was coming for him after that. You see, in this industry, you can't be yourself. Once you sign over, you gotta comply by their rules. Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just stating the facts. And it's sad to see real artists that are brave enough to get on stage in front of millions of people
Whether that's people in the crowd or people watching them on TV, they speak the truth. That's what's up, Prince. Rest in peace. I appreciate that. We all do. And if I ever see somebody say, yo, I don't like Prince, he was... No, he wasn't.
I love it every time.
Okay, good, because I have story time. Now, back in 1150 or somewhere during...
This is not an electric bike yet, but it will be thanks to the Switch Kit. Bye-bye old wheel and hello switch wheel. We're going to go with the easy install right here. See if this motor turns on.
It's concrete block, which is fantastic, but it's going to be super flat paint, so any scuff marks, they're just going to, you're never going to be able to clean them, if I'm being 100% honest. All of your doorknobs are going to fall off within the first year, and you're probably going to have to replace some of the appliances, because even though it's a new house, we kind of got them in like a wholesale kind of thing with like a not so reputable appliance. Listen, you don't qualify anyway, so none of this matters. But I do have another option that I think might work for you. So there is a new bridge being built, and we are selling tents for under the bridge, if you're interested in that. At this point, I guess, yes, I'll take an application for a tent. I am happy to put you on that wait list. There's a wait list to live under a bridge. Are you kidding me right now? Oh yeah, nobody can afford to buy a house right now, so it's called the Tent Palace, and we are monetizing the shit out of that. Don't tell anyone I said that. But I can put you on the waiting list.
That's the
I got
smack.
one called gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called yellow discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Booty hole pink, booty hole brown, coochie juice. And coochie juice is clear with silver glitter. It's cute, like it's cute, and it smells good. And it's so like, people gonna talk shit, but other people was like, you is a marketing genius, because it's so fast. And it smells good too. I be thinking all out the box. It's not even on purpose, it's just like my brain helped me think outside the box to do some crazy shit. I got
Tell y'all true story.
That's the exact face. Look, girl. You know what? I can't handle this shit. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to be right. Trying to be right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hold my composure. But bitch, excuse me.
And lip gloss. You sat there and named all of those names. And the funny part about this whole situation is, y'all are gonna buy it. All you women who's into Sexy Red, love her music, love everything she does, y'all are gonna buy everything. Because you know what? You guys don't think. There's a deeper meaning on why this could be a humiliation ritual. She's been doing it for the past year and a half already. Y'all just gotta think. And if y'all buy this stuff, she is dragging y'all along with her. Like, y'all really need to, open your eyes. People don't just do this just to do it. There's always a meaning behind it. And y'all will be like, no, that's just Sexy Red's personality. That's her. How did Sexy Red come into the music industry? What was the first song y'all heard from her? And now every time she just, it's always some trouble. Every time. I don't care what any of you guys talk about. She sold her soul. She might not be as open as everybody else, but she is making a fool out of herself, and that's part of the humiliation ritual done in the music industry. It could be from her music, it could be from leaks, It could be from silly names. It could be from the stuff that she wears. Y'all just gotta stay woke. And please do not buy this stuff. I can't even stop y'all. The girls that really like sexy red, y'all are not gonna think y'all are sheep. Y'all are gonna buy that. Y'all are gonna buy it. I can't do nothing about it.
Shut up. Well, look what we have here. Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. You are such an amazing singer. Don't you dare say that name. Shut up. If you know, you know. There's no need for me to say names anymore. Sometimes I just do it to do it. You know, like Nike. Guys, I might have to start just wearing glasses because my eyes hurt. Stop playing with me, son.
Now this one I can see. I can see it.
I came out here. Woo! I knew something was up. They're recycling these people like cans. Shut up!
Millions of people around the world are tired of having broken or missing teeth or are ready to ditch their dentures and partials for a permanent solution that they no longer have to be embarrassed about. That's why I keep telling y'all, go to Nuvia. In only 24 hours, you can have a permanent solution to your dental problem. Don't believe me? All of these people have had a smile makeover thanks to Nuvia.
Say no more, say no more. Say no more, say no more. I ain't gonna front. She kind of looks better than Doja Cat. Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And just like that, guys, once again, another unsolved you better not even say it. You know, down in HW, you never know. Anything is possible. But I tell you one thing. If I ever see anybody outside and they don't believe what I just showed them, you know where you belong. The Matrix.
Or something? Because who's forcing this man to still be performing at 90?
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
I mean, I love me some Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, but at this point, it's almost like you're watching an animatronic Frankie Valli with these lip syncs.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
As soon as you sign that contract and get that money and take that money, you sold your soul.
I don't think you need any proof to know that he's lip syncing. But check out this clip from a few months back. Whenever I watch it, I feel like Frankie is staring into my soul or something. It gives me nightmares.
If you sign that contract and got that money, you sold your soul.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
That's wild.
Whether you fix roofs, move boxes, or light up the room, Google Local Services Ads makes it easy.